Next, we're going to be in a situation where we do not have a pre-programmed repeater and we've been asked to access and use a repeater that hasn't been pre-programmed. For this example, we're going to program the radio to operate on a repeater frequency of 447.3 TO with a negative shift and a PL of 94.8. To do that, there's several ways to do it. The way I'm going to suggest is, in our case, we're going to use the B radio to program a non-programmed, pre-programmed repeater. So we'll go over to the B radio by pulsing the B button, and now we're at the B radio. The B radio is set up so that for different channels, different frequency ranges, let's put it that way. If I push the F button and then the B button, you'll notice now it's switched to 1.24 gigahertz. If I push the F button again, push the B button, it's at 2 meters, 144. Push it again, 220. Push it again, 340. Push it again, 440. We'll use the 440 because that is obviously the closest frequency range to the 447.320. Next, we'll get the radio as close to 447.320 as we can. To do that, you simply pulse the tuning knob once, and you'll notice that the 1 megahertz digit is flashing. I'm going to dial in 447 like that, and then I'm going to push the pulse button a second time. Now I'm frozen at 447.000. I have to go to .320, so I'm simply going to change by rotating the knob here to 320. So now I have set the radio at the proper frequency. The next job is to set it at the proper shift. To set it at the proper shift, you push the function button and then the REV button, and you'll notice a plus sign shows up. Press the F button and REV button again, and a negative sign shows up. Just for your information, if I push it a third time, you'll notice that neither the plus or minus shows up, and that would be for a simplex operation. So I'm going to go back now to the minus shift. There's plus, there's minus. So now I've set up the frequency correctly and the shift correctly. The next thing is the tone. In this case, the radio is already set, if you can see it on the above the frequency, a white T with a black background. That is the tone we will use. It can also, by pushing the tone button once, it will also operate on CT, CCS, and it'll also operate on DCS. And in this case, now there's no tone, again for simplex. We want the tone, so I'll press the tone button one more time. And now I've set it at the tone. So it now is capable of operating in tone operation, but not the proper PL. The PL in this case is supposed to be 94.8. So if I push the F button first and then the tone, in this case it's already set up at 94.8, but I'll go ahead and show you that, as you can see, all the normal tone frequencies are already set in the radio. So we want 94.8. It's flashing, so I have to push the F button one more time. I said it wrong. The tuning knob.
That's good.
Now let's see. You know why? I did it wrong again. No, it's set up right.